one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season.
Man.
Off in week 2.
Hardball, that's a home run high for the Giants, ain't it?
Starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
And not that doggone, Stefanski that everybody talking about. Boy, change that real quick.
Offense out now to get
if he wanna coach, you know, he might want to sit out a year. How you do the? Oh, there it is.
Right up the gut, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Okay. Was he on safety?
Okay, 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another carry for him. There he goes on the right side. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
In his prime, playing his nemesis.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
You be letting that slow play get to you, bruh.
One at the 3.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Inside the 25. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Who was it?
Here's the handoff.
Ah, you got in my way.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that
He
little
probably was
8-yard
doing that high
scooch,
pass
comes
stuff.
2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They give it to him again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's
Getting hit.
not the guy defensively
How-
who ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were
Getting hit,
lucky
holding
to
on
get
to
into
it.
the game they did.
First down
Yeah.
from the 42.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
This one to Williams out left side. Inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints break the tie here in the first. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run.
He
guys
was
on
catching
the
that?
He's going to put that pitch right
Oh,
on.
no.
Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aubrey now to kick this one
That's some
away.
glitch stuff he doing.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Stroud looking to throw. 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Stroud going to go on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
That boy running different, huh?
More stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
7 Pirates. 7 Viking 18. Go.
Working on 1st down. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
19. Panther 60.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their early lead to 13. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop
Get out of
either.
man coverage on that
Something about
knee.
an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Go find the open man, huh?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. Keeps away from one.
It's a decent job, but that quarterback situation make it the cap
20
situation.
yards on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat
I wonder
sheet.
who they trying to
See if
get,
they're
though.
play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The give on second to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You said it need to be all the way open.
Deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to
Oh.
speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Just bounced off of that.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints swell their first quarter by 6.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Texans 7.
I ain't Jay Real.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
What?
Returning it from the full.
28-7 in the first quarter.
Finds some space. He's past 30.
Boy, that was boy.
Great starting field
Dang,
position.
Jay
He was
Real.
bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First carry here for the rookie out of Washington State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
That's the end of one, and
Right.
yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're lining up to punt a little shy of midfield.
Man, Atlanta ain't better at no position than Baltimore except for running back. Well, maybe receive Drake London. But defense is not better, bro. And that offense, though, I mean, the quarterback is a big.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
You know,
60. Ready, nothing.
a big advantage.
18 Rodney, 18 Rodney.
Throwing from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Saints.
What's up?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in
Fast.
enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Why did you tie her up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Who, me?
And he has this down to the 34.
Oh.
Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Saints first down.
The nearest team.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Wrapped up.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
What's your name?
Back-to-back carries here.
Happy.
And this play
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Get it. 65. Viking, 18. Steady.
Second and 10, back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints running away with it in the second quarter. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10
Oh,
at their own 16.
they changed.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Connects on the crosser. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 8 makes it 3rd and 3.
Look the hot.
Third down from the gun. Stroud.
You
He has the first over the
Or
middle. And this one gets to the
Hot.
33-yard line before it's
no.
stopped. That's a pickup of 9.
That's
And it'll be first down, Houston.
no, she's beautiful.
Oh, okay.
She's beautiful.
To the air, Stroud. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Again, Stroud. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he put everything he's got behind it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to push one deep down the... That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
She's the oldest.
Kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Oh.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They get to Pollard from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And stop coming from Henry To'o.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. New set of downs from the 37.
37-yard line.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Running right, here's Pollard. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Talking about Harris.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Alrighty.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Complete. It's Horton. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Stroud. He's thrown deep to the left side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead...
That boy refused to pick the ball off.
Now third down and 9 yards to go.
South. Alright. 11.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Ready,
They'll go play action. Dumped off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
Trap 60. 60 Eagle.
Man in motion here. Throwing on second. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
19 Tiger. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
19. Let's go. 70 Rangers. 7 like Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way
What's
as
that?
Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback
Yeah,
space.
that just wasn't smart.
Just like that.
They are throwing it again.
Where did he go? Oh, he stayed put
And he takes it inside the 35.
and didn't do nothing.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Sure seems
Yeah.
like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right
Was
where
he a
wanted to
senior?
with the ball off the snap.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Delivers another one to Williams. Escapes a defender. Tackle made at the 10.
Yeah.
First and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find
Yeah.
you again.
Oh yeah,
4 downs now.
you just need a shot in net. You know what I'm saying? And make the most of your opportunity.
From the red zone now. Finds the football outside. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
I know I can sound like
Right.
a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Warriors. Cougar 19. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. That's incomplete on second down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They're headed up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Handoff running right, Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for
Oh,
no gain on
DE.
that first down play.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
18. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender
Good
right
tackle.
as
Good
the
hit.
ball
Good
comes
hit.
in,
Good
and he
hit.
knocks it free, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one is incomplete.
We on that.
Hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard
He was a superstar, right? And you got him up.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this.
Cause when I was looking at it, I was like, man, that nigga wasn't no X Factor, was it?
They've got a man in motion.
Boy, you said something.
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
What's about to happen, baby?
From the red zone on first. And he is in the red zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Oh.
Well, as they drive forward to
Like
win
it's
right now,
Twilight.
looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance. This play going under review by the officials.
This one's Princess Twilight. They're defeating,
Well, they did their due diligence, took another look at it, and the call on the field will stand after review.
Why is it jumping like that?
On the point after.
See? See, that's
The
the ball on
Saints
the
down
floor.
7 more to their lead.
Look.
Yeah. Oh, that's one.
That was the box that was.
Every week or when you play him.
That's Princess Twilight.
Operating now to kick this one away.
Princess Twilight is going.
Oh, okay.
That's her.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
She's beautiful.
Is that what they say? Is that what they say? She beautiful?
First and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Oh, ready?
Another.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the 4th.
What?
What?
Alright, you heard something?
Trying to see how much light was out there.
Coming up.
Not any.
Not much.
Throwing is Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he's halted after
Turn the
a
light on
6-yard
over there.
pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Stroud. It's caught. This is not McConkey. They're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
Jumped away.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught by
What a
Morton.
pass rush at, man.
Get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Dog.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, here we go. Second down. To the air, Stroud. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
What are y'all doing over there? Why are y'all running into each other?
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
On the quick, right?
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Here's Stroud. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Texans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He goes out of bounds on the return. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. On the ground, Pollard.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints, as we'll see you next time from Houston.